Good afternoon. Welcome to Near Shores Prepping. I'm your host, Greg. This is another video. Yeah, it's extremely cold, so I already said that in the previous video. So, Kamala Harris, our vice president, our border czar, is trying to rally support in Germany. She still has yet to make it to our borders, but yet she flies to Germany proclaiming Ukraine's sovereignty and how they have a right to defend and protect their border. You know, what a bunch of hypocrites. These people are just totally idiots. And she is making us look worse than ever. The Chancellor of Germany looks at her and laughs. And she is the laughing stock of the world. With her stupid laugh, her stupid giggle, and her moronic liberal ideas. And to think she could be one heart attack away from assuming position in this nation. That's what scares me the most. Germany is not going to join in. I don't care how much Biden threatens them. He could say we're going to sanction the Nord Stream 2 pipeline. No, he can't. Germany and Russia are taking a position that it is a private transaction between two countries, and the United States has no say in it or even ownership in this Nord Stream pipeline. And believe me, President Putin has heard all this rhetoric before in 2012, 2014, and so on. When he took over Crimea, the United States did nothing or very little that actually mounted anything in Russia. Joe Biden is prepping the world for a war the Democrats here in the United States want and Joe Biden wants. Why is that? Because it would take off Afghanistan out of the news. It would take inflation out of the news. It would take the Freedom Convoy in Canada and here in the United States off the news. It would take Joe Biden's mental capacity off the news, and people would focus in on the war in Ukraine. With a complicit press, they certainly would. This is the actual wag the dog, and this is what Joe Biden wants. Now, in the Donbass region, which is mainly Russian citizenship and mixed with Ukrainian, it's a divided section of Ukraine, they have evacuated, when I say they, the Russians have evacuated the Russian citizens that are living in Ukraine in the Donbass region. Shelling and fighting has started, and over the last 5 years, there have been reports of anywhere from 14,000 to 18,000 Ukrainians killed in that region. So it is a very violent region, and the Russian separatists have evacuated their citizens as ceasefire has collapsed again. More shelling, more exchanges of gunfire back and forth. And again, as I said before, Russian TV is putting on video claiming Ukrainian genocide in the Donbass region, and President Putin is whipping up support from the Russian citizenry saying we have to go rescue our people. I don't want war, and I don't want Americans involved in the war. And if you're an American in Ukraine, get out. Get out of the country. Leave. I will have no sympathy for you if you say, we're stranded, send our soldiers in there. No, we're not losing more soldiers to rescue you. You were warned and you were told. Do I believe war will happen? Listen, when you've got that much artillery and military on the border of another country, and say they're killing our citizens, yeah, you're instigating something. You're instigating something. But I look at it this way. If we were to put our military on the border with Canada, how would Canada view it? What are you guys doing? Oh, we're just holding military drills with 500,000 soldiers across the entire border with Canada. What do you think's going to happen? They're going to put their soldiers on there and say nothing's going to happen because we're watching you. Same with Mexico. It's a provocative action taken by Putin to drive up the price of oil, so he can continue to refill his treasury in Russia. And Biden has to make himself look like he is a commander-in-chief. No, that's not right. That's not right by any means. According to the last estimate, we've given them $1.6 billion in military aid. We're funding a war, or should want to be war. Should we be doing that? People have a right to defend themselves. Should we be the arms dealer of the world? I have no idea. All I know is I do not want American soldiers, American citizens placed in harm's way like this boob in chief is until he has a cognitive test to find out if he's actually sane or not. That's just my take on the Russian-Ukrainian update. This is a true wag the dog scenario, and I believe Joe Biden is pushing every button he can possibly do to say I don't want war with a wink and a nod and get it to start, just to save his ass. That's my opinion. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Welcome to the new subscribers. Please continue to refer this channel. I appreciate your comments. Thank you. As always, get yourself right with God. Get baptized. You don't know what knucklehead has his finger on the nuclear button and says, I'll take you all with me. Greg out.